Hey, before we start, I wanted to play a message we got from Ronnie D.
Hey, just wanted to say that I just listened to the Ed and Eddie one and had to instantly favorite and subscribe. Great podcast idea, guys. Really funny stuff. Keep doing what you do.
Hey, I'm Tyler.
And I'm Katie.
You're listening to Not-Stalgia, the podcast where we take an ill-advised trip back in time about 20 to 30 years every episode.
Let's do it.
All right, so, Kate, today... Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Tell me about what your previous knowledge about Power Rangers is.
I know there's 5 of them, maybe.
Okay. Okay.
They're totally regular kids with extreme martial arts skills who fight evil and may or may not be Japanese.
Did you ever watch this as a kid?
No.
I know for a fact we've seen the more recent movie together.
Yeah.
So you saw that,
Yeah.
so that sets the tone, sort of.
Here's what I think I know about it. I think I know that when it came on when you were little, you and your brother would just punch each other in the face because you were so excited.
Yeah! Not that far off the mark. My brother and I were the blue and red Power Ranger for Halloween back at this time.
So who's the best Ranger?
Well, that's up for debate. Lots of people would say the green or white Ranger, depending on which season you're in. Some people would say the Red Ranger, because he was the leader before. He sort of came in later in the game.
What a usurper.
Yep. That would pretty much probably be the only picks, though. Maybe people would say Kimberly, the Pink Ranger. I don't know. My first love. But I doubt anyone would say Billy, Zach, or Trini.
Bummer for them.
I don't know. Maybe somebody would. Billy's kind of like the really smart one. In the movie, he was like played sort of... I think they may have even said that he was autistic. I don't know if they said that, but he was played very much that way in the new movie. But even on this show, he's kind of like the really smart, savant-y kind of one. Anyway, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers premiered on August 28th, 1993. It ran until November 27th, 1995. Not a super long time, but during those 3 seasons, they made 145 of these episodes.
Oh, boy.
I didn't remember this from being a kid and watching this, but they were airing this every day of the week.
Wow.
It was on Monday through Friday, pretty much. It was like a daytime TV show, like a soap opera. Yes.
Does it share any similarities with a soap opera?
Yes. Look at my list. We'll get there. But why I like it, the first bullet is soap opera for teens. So we'll get there.
Okay.
So they were airing this on the Fox Kids block on the Fox network. So like
That sounds a little shady.
why? What does that mean?
Like, I don't know, was Sean Hannity on there for like
No.
3 seconds?
It's not Fox News Kids, just Fox Kids. And they would run this block on the weekends, but they also had a 2 to 3 hour block every weekday afternoon on Fox, like right after school. And they showed this and some other stuff. 2 to 3 hours? Yeah, not just Power Rangers, other kids shows on Fox. But my point is, this is our first show that's not from Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon.
Okay.
Okay? The weird thing about this show is it's not just based on, but actually partially made from footage from another show called Super Sentai, which is a Japanese show that started airing in 1975. And what they would do in Japan, it's still on as far as I know, with this show, Super Sentai, it would be people in costumes like this, regular people, super normal kids who transform with abilities. They would put on weird suits and go fight weird monsters, right?
Yeah, that seems super normal.
But in Japan, this show, every single year, does a new version of it. So they have a whole new cast, new characters, new suits, new monsters, new theme. And this show, Super Sentai, was in its 16th season in the 90s when this guy named Haim Saban saw it. He was on a business trip to Japan. So he saw this show and was like, I bet we could Americanize this. So they took that 16th season, which I'm really not going to be able to pronounce this, but I believe it's Kyorgu Sentai Zyuranger. I don't know.
That was amazing.
That was the name of the season that
like you're a native speaker.
that Mighty Morphin Power Rangers is based on. So what they did was they would take any footage of these characters in costume fighting monsters. That's from the original Japanese Super Sentai series.
Okay.
When they're out of their costumes or have their helmets off, it's new footage they filmed in America. And I believe that's how they were able to produce so much so fast. Because
they just had, like half of it was stolen.
So for them, production of one episode filming is really only like half of an episode, so they can move twice as fast.
Okay.
So that's how they managed to pull that off. And then there are some scenes where like the monster will interact with people who are not Japanese, and to do that, they were having the costumes mailed to them, and they were using them there, the monster suits. So that happens sometimes. Sometimes it's really obvious.
They mailed them to them?
Yeah, they mailed these monster suits over to America, and they would film. Sometimes it'll be painfully obvious. I don't know if this episode will be, but like there will be graffiti in the background that's like in Japanese during a fight scene, or the city will just clearly be Japan. It's not, because this is supposed to be in Ocean Grove, California, and
Here's
it's
a question.
just not. Yes.
When you were small, were you ever like, what's happening?
No, never. I never questioned it. It's one of those things that, like, it's like when you discover wrestling is fake as a kid. Like, everybody's talking about it. And I know at some point, as I got a little older, it was a thing in school to be like, Power Rangers is, like, half Japanese, you know, but I didn't quite understand what that meant.
Yes.
I never figured that out on my own, no. Doesn't mean that it's not obvious. It just means I was not smart enough to figure that out.
Sign of things to come.
Before Power Rangers is still running in America, and they keep adapting the Sentai shows as they go. This show ran for 3 seasons. After that, they started just making one and done seasons of the show, and still do. Here are some examples of the names of some of those shows. Ooh. Power Rangers Megaforce, Power Rangers Ninja Steel, Power Rangers Samurai, Power Rangers Jungle Fury, Power Rangers Mystic Force, Power Rangers Space Patrol Delta, Power Rangers Time Force, and Alien Power Rangers.
It's sort of like... I really don't know what this is like. It's almost like you have some dice and you have like a modifier, like an adjective on one, and a place on the other, and then a squad name. You know, it's like Power Rangers Jungle Ninja Squad.
Yeah, basically.
And then they roll it again. It's like Power Rangers Alien Monkey Squad.
It's like a weird improv game.
Yeah.
They're naming these. Yeah, I follow. Here's why I think Power Rangers is going to hold up.
Okay.
Number one, it's like a soap opera with teenagers. So anyone out there who likes Degrassi or Dawson's Creek, Power Rangers is along that same ilk, sort of.
And it has ninjas.
Yeah, we're getting there. So it's a soap opera for teens, but with really cool choreographed action scenes. So you get to watch great action all the time. I hope it's great. I haven't seen it in a while.
Okay.
I think seeing the monster suits and the robots are a lot of fun because it's all practical effects. I think current Power Rangers, it's a lot more digital, but they were doing, really cheap practical suits and stuff here, which is, I always think, fun to watch. And
would you have thought that as a child, though?
Yeah, I liked it because then when you go play with your toy of the Power Rangers, it looks exactly the same as what's going on screen.
That's fair.
And then the other big piece here, this show featured ongoing story arcs, which I think was uncommon for kid shows at the time.
Okay.
Like, when I was looking for episodes to watch, I went and found some best of lists. IGN had a really good one, a few other websites. The number one on most of their list was an episode called Green with Evil, which is where they introduced that green Power Ranger, Tommy the Usurper, as you called him. However, it's a 5-part episode, and we're not going to sit here and watch a 5-part, 2-hour Power Rangers episode, right? But that's just one example of the ongoing arcs they would have. So they did, that week from Monday to Friday, you would see a new part of that every single day, and it would build on itself. And then he became a member of the team. He ended up not being evil. They turned him somehow, and he joins the team. And then later, in another episode, he loses his powers, and he's gone for like 40 episodes. You don't see him again, and then he gets his powers back. The villains have like a coup, and a new guy takes over as the main villain, and it's all builds upon itself. It's very much linear and has an arc. I think that's kind of unique for a kid show.
Well, all right.
Here's what we're going to watch. We're going to watch 2 episodes because it's a 2-parter. Season 1, episodes 39 and 40, called Doomsday, parts 1 and 2. This was also high up on those best of lists, but it's not 5 parts, so I think we can get through it.
Okay.
Shall we?
Yeah, it seems like stakes are going to be pretty high.
I might have a flashback to being a child, though, and start fighting as soon as the theme song plays, so I'm going to stand over here while we watch.
That's fine.
It's morphing time!
Maybe we should attend this little party, too. Suppose you'll be any little sweeties, meatball?
Quiet, you bubbleheads! We're not going for a social visit. We're going to destroy the Power Rangers!
That's right, Goldar. And to finish them off, I will use all of my power to activate your sword, Cyclopsis. Oh, my star of doom! Wild stars! And evil winds, arise! Dance to
I shall not fail you, my queen. I will pilot Cyclopses and send the Power Rangers to their doom.
I like her a lot.
Who, Rita Repulsa?
Yeah.
The big
Oh,
head
teenagers with attitude. like an attitude problem, or like, whoa, we're so cool.
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both. Are they testing their boundaries? Just like normal, regular teens. Oh boy, wow, these aren't racial stereotypes
What
at
do you
all.
mean?
An underweight white girl, a breakdancing black guy. This is like a Craigslist misconnection. It's like the archetypal 90s school.
These are the bullies that are in every single...
The music told me that. Is that one kid a communist? They're on the moon?
Yeah, her base is on the moon.
I think, like, my ideal aesthetic is Rita Repulsa. Like, she doesn't care what people think of her. She's about power, and I can appreciate that. A lot of facial expressions there. I like that little puppet guy. What does he have hanging from his belt? You guys ready to morph is like a question that might have an answer that you're not ready for. It's very Kafka-esque. What's happening? Just what am I seeing here? Oh no. Alright, so they're all being zapped away to another dimension. Oh god, that big head. What is that? What is that thing?
Goldar.
But what is it? Is it like a wolf?
It's like a guy made of gold.
What is a Zord?
It's a big robot the Power Rangers can control.
What is that?
They're Zords, for whatever reason.
Why is it emerging from the earth?
Yeah, they like
Why is it like... Are they along like a fault line? There's a lot of jumping. I like their like salutes. There's a lot of saluting. These are just like small toys.
I never quite understood how they all end up in the same control room, but...
You know, it's not for you to ask why. Just consume the media. Wow, this is just a person in this... I feel like I was expecting more, but I don't know what I was expecting.
Let them fight.
I want to make people in suits fight. It
Good
checks
point.
all the boxes for like young children in the 90s. It's like dinosaurs, robots, martial arts, fighting, vaguely ninjas. These kids really paid attention in their like technology class. They learned a little more than typing, I feel like. Is he playing that like a flute? Is that guns?
Yeah, it shoots
Oh my
missiles out of
God.
its hand.
Wow, this is extreme. You know, telekinetic situation going on. Oh my god, is this the end for the Power Rangers? Rita Repulsa understands me. Oh my god, his hands just flew off. Oh my god. I thought they were already in Ultra Sword.
No,
This is literally just one long commercial. It's like, and then you can buy this and make an Ultra Zord. There's a lot of chopping gestures. I can't believe this has only been like 15 minutes.
this is just part
This is
one,
exhausting,
Kate.
guys.
We have 1 megabyte
Yeah,
of
maybe
memory.
Alpha is using his TI-83 to try and find a solution. Another extended commercial for Power Rangers merchandise.
Red Ranger is the strongest. The Black Ranger has the most power. No way! The Blue Ranger is the coolest. I hear that the Pink and Yellow Ranger are the best.
I'll let you guys in on a little secret. They're all totally awesome.
I feel like Billy is 30. I'm like morphing through a black hole right now. What am I looking at? That guy has knives for hands. So now they're gonna fight with one arm.
They have to. What else are they gonna do?
Oh my god, he's playing the little flute again. Why? Why is it underwater?
That's where it's stored.
5 totally normal teenagers. I just want to know more about this floating head in the sky. Things look pretty grim here. As long as there's going to be any traffic, everyone else is on a different dimensional vortex plane. I'm just confused as to why the robot has hands and is pushing buttons. Like, can't he just, like, use a USB port? I just feel like there's a lot of toxic masculinity inside Goldar. What are those gray things?
Oh, those are the putties.
Are they like his hype men? It seems like all they're doing is, like, clapping in the background, you know? There's no time to waste. Risk your lives immediately again. Oh, I can't wait for them to power up again.
Oh, look.
Oh my god. It's like 13 minutes of powering up every episode. Like 4 minutes of content. There's so many gestures. It's like...
These whipping sounds, yeah.
It's amazing. Oh my god, that saber-tooth tiger has like an automatic weapon strapped to it. Man, Cyclopsis is fighting dirty. Oh my god, the music. The little flute that he plays. Is it a flute or a knife?
It's both.
Oh god. Oh my god, his knife hands flew off. I just like watching these robots hit each other. Look at that thing, it looks like an NRA convention.
I'm not convinced this isn't the exact same battle scene from the first episode.
I think they just think kids are dumb. And won't remember.
Oh, they had to wait a day.
Is that the mayor? Do they have a female mayor? How
Yeah,
progressive.
It's California in the 90s.
You're right. Why did they pick Billy? I don't think he has attitude. Zordon's like, you're all extremely grating. I do not want to be around you anymore. I thought I liked children until I met you. Alright, so just watched 2 episodes of the Power Rangers.
Can you tell us what they were about briefly?
Okay, so the stakes were pretty high. I feel like the stakes would probably be high on every
They're
episode.
always
Though.
high,
It's like,
yeah.
and then the world will end.
The city is always in danger.
Yeah.
I would not live in Angel Grove.
No,
you know?
it's hazardous. So, what really happened? Rita Repulsa, power icon of the 90s. She's awesome.
She's here to slay.
She is. She came to slay
To
everyone
slay.
in Angel Grove. She beamed down from her moon base. Well, I guess she beamed her whole moon base down.
Yeah.
And then a monster came out of the ground, and then the Power Rangers fought it for 2 episodes. So...
Don't forget, it was also Power Ranger Appreciation Day in the city of Angel Grove.
Yep, I forgot.
It had a little parade, not a parade, some sort of gathering in the park.
It was saying that you've cost the city $138 million in
They
damage.
handed them a big bill.
I actually liked this, and I didn't want to like it, but I did like it.
You liked it? Why?
Yeah. I liked it. It's just, I think I would have liked it as a kid, because it's like high action, and like, you don't realize that every single scene is just them morphing.
They showed in this 2-parter,
Yeah.
they showed them morphing into their suits 3 times.
At
and
least
it's the
3.
same footage.
At least 3.
And they showed the Zords come out at least twice.
And then that Stegosaurus, or what is it, a Brontosaurus, like sank into the ground and then unsank into the ground and then sank into the ground again. It's just a lot of like
Very
repetitive footage.
Yeah.
But I think in spite of that, as a kid, I would have liked it. It was just fun. Like, there was a lot of choreographed, crazy action scenes. I think even as an adult watching it, it's fun and funny because like watching Rita Repulsa scream at things to match up with the dubbing is great, because she'll be like, I am so angry, you know. So it's like all drawn out,
Right.
I mean, I think it's just like goofy caricatures. The puppets were weird. I don't know if I liked them. But I just really liked Rita Repulsa, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
I think she was great.
Okay.
I don't know, I think also just as like someone who's old now looking at it, it's kind of cool to have like a team of kids. They're all different,
Right.
you know,
Right.
Like, they're different races.
It is
There's
like
2 women
right,
on the team,
right.
and like they're all treated equally for the most part.
True.
It's a vibe that I'm getting, you know.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool. I'm trying to think of other things. I mean, that robot weirded me out.
Who, Alpha
Yeah,
5?
I didn't like him.
Aye.
Yeah, I really didn't like him.
Okay.
I felt like he was just like a gratuitous addition.
It's interesting. I always thought, growing up, and even now, that I assumed Alpha 5 was female. Based on that voice, I think.
I just think it's maybe an effeminate male.
I think you're right. I think in the movie it was like Bill Hader or somebody in the new movie.
It just felt like strange, and I was trying to apply logic to it. Like, why does he have hands when he could just plug into like a floppy disk drive?
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
a robot.
Yeah.
Like, why does this robot have hands?
Yeah.
What's he doing? But yeah, I mean, this one surprised me.
Okay.
I'm surprised that I enjoyed it.
You think Power Rangers is worth watching? It holds up, kind of?
I think for 2 viewings, 2 18-minute long viewings, it did hold up. I
Okay.
don't think I'll be watching more of it. I'm not like, yes, Power Rangers. Like, I'm going to start punching you when I see the opening.
Yeah, I don't think there's that much for adults
No,
in it.
no.
The way that, like, when we watch Dexter's Lab, there's plenty for you to enjoy.
I don't think there's,
Right.
like, you know.
Right, but for a kid...
But
you
not
know,
horrendous.
Okay.
Not the bloodbath I was expecting.
I'll take it.
So...
Do you think it helped kids develop nice, long attention spans?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. The entire premise of the second half of the show was like, if you just change it up a lot, the monster will be confused. So just morph a lot. And it's like, morph, double morph, ultra morph, dragon morph. It was a lot. That was There was a lot going on, and the one thing that just cracked me up was the gestures with the whipping
they're always,
sounds. They're always
like,
making gestures when
right.
they're in their suits.
And even in the robots, when they like push a button to fire a missile, then it's like they punch their fist out. Like,
Yeah, they're like
in sync with it. Okay,
so.
I'll take it.
Yeah,
I'm surprised you liked it.
Shockingly, not a stinker.
So if you're out there in podcast land and you want to know more about our little podcast, you can find us online at Not-Stalgia.org. You can email us at notstalgia@aol.com. Just search for Not-Stalgia. You'll find us. We're all over the place. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
And we're official because we have a .org email address.
True.
That's something that in the 90s you would have trusted as a trusted source.
Yeah, we're an organization
Yeah.
of sorts. All right.
Your school librarian would have been okay with using us in your in your book report.
I'm Tyler.
I'm Katie. It's Morphin time.
All right,
That's enough.